Cheers, I do buckaroos, and how the heck are you? I got one from Tie and Timber here. Actually, you know, they've got them for curbside, and they advertise as a 32-ounce crowler, so you're buying 32 ounces of beer. But this time they were packaged in 16-ounce pint cans, which is beautiful. So I only have to open one off to pop 32 ounces at once. Only have to pop 16. I love that, man. Anyway, Snooze is their French toast pastry ale. Yeah. 6.8%, and I haven't had this one. I've had a few of them from them and other places, and I gotta be honest, for the most part, I'm not a fan of the style. They're just too sweet for me, and they feel like a gimmick, you know. But I'm kind of an old school guy, and I like beer to taste like beer. Having said all that, yeah, I do find myself trying them upon occasion just to see. And this one came in a pack, right? They had. That was their breakfast pack, they called it. It came with their coffee amber ale, this one, and their mimoski. Oh wow! Wow, I wasn't ready, man. Yeah. Wow. Well, that is the aromas that you'd expect. That's beautiful, though. Maple, absolutely. Maple, cinnamon is the first thing I noticed, and butter. But yeah, a lot of maple and cinnamon is the first thing you notice. But it does give you that butter-like note, kind of odd. Because typically, if you're getting butter-like notes in a beer, it's kind of bad. But here, they're formulating something, so it's not. But yeah, you do feel those butter-like notes. I'm not kidding. But yeah, cinnamon and maple in a great big way. Wow. Well, what I got to lose, right? What do you got to lose, man? Again, you know, it is what you're going to expect. It does take, you do get those bread-like notes. Again, maple, cinnamon, butter-like notes, very bready malt in the middle. It gives you the illusion of French toast. I just don't know if I personally want a beer to taste like French toast, but I get that some do. They like these beers, but for me, I can't help but feel it's a bit of a gimmick. However, I mean, in fairness, beer drinkers are a little bit different now. You know, it used to be like, for instance, macro drinkers are very brand specific. Even though there's not a lot of difference between any of them, you know, macro A drinker isn't going to drink macro B. That's just the way they are. But craft beer drinkers have always been a different animal. And we want to drink from every brewery. And for the most part, there are some exceptions, but for the most part, we've always wanted to try every style. But with this, you know, new faction of craft beer drinkers, a lot of them are style specific. I know folks that only drink IPAs. I know folks that only drink sours. Or only drink these pastry ales and stouts. It seems very odd to me because, again, I'm a beer lover, so I want every style, and some I prefer more than others. Excuse me. Something is injuring me. I think I ran into a cobweb there. Sorry about that. But yeah, some are very style specific now, which is relatively new in the craft beer world. I mean, I know some, even to break it down a little farther, I know folks that only drink IPAs. I know folks that only drink, you know, hazies or New England style IPAs, or folks that will only drink a West Coast. And now you have this pastry ale and stout phenomenon. I know folks that's all they drink. Again, it just feels odd to me because I'm a beer lover and I want every style. I mean, if I go to a craft brewery like Tie and Timber, for instance, they have rarely seen me, if ever, order the same beer twice. I just don't do it. If I have 4 beers at a craft brewery, I have 4 different beers. Or for the most part, anyway. Anyway, cheers. So sometimes you'll get flavors on the nose, you'll get aromas on the nose, and you'll get some flavors sometimes, you know, not necessarily contradictory, but they're different. Here it is what it is. I mean, it's a French toast pastry beer. The nose and the flavors are exactly the same. I feel a syrup and butter notes right away. Then I feel the bread like notion in the middle, and then you really feel some cinnamon right towards the end. Again, I mean, it does feel like French toast. A little vanilla. I should have mentioned vanilla in there too. Yeah, but maple, cinnamon, vanilla, little butter, little bread. I mean, it is what it is, right? So there you go. It is what I mean. It comes as advertised. Not being a huge fan of the style, and also maybe not being as up on the style as a lot of craft beer drinkers. I'm trying to figure out how to say this right. It's hard for me. For me, I would just say it comes as advertised. If this is the style you're looking for, if this is the style you like, yeah, I mean, it says it's a French toast pastry beer, and that's exactly what it tastes like. So there you go. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, beer drinker, beer with the man. All around good guy. Cheers.